Turn that TV down, son. What's going on, people? Midwest in the building. I'm feeling amazing, and I hope you are too. I do this because I want to. You do this because you want to. And with that being said, all my rights are reserved. And oh yeah, I know my rights. What's up, people? What's going on? What's going on out there? What's going on out there? Yep. How's it going out there, people? Just trying to check some emails real fast as we go. Essence of all right, blessings to everyone. Yes, blessings to everyone. Yes. We're waiting on the people to get in here. How y'all doing out there? How y'all doing? Greetings, Sachi. Greetings, Shalonda, Dry Bones, Risings. Greetings, everyone. Greetings. I'm still in the middle of getting situated. Still waiting on the page. Wanda, come on in. Peace and blessings to all. Come on in, everybody. Come on in. All right, T Wanda, it's all good. Hey, everybody, how y'all doing out there? It's Midwest in the building. We're gonna let everybody know we do this for entertainment purposes only. Just like that. Education and entertainment purposes only, people. That's it. That's why we do it. Woo, how y'all doing out there? How y'all day been going? I had a long day. So, I think this is my first live today. I don't even know. See, I think, what the heck just happened? Okay, there we go. I'm like, what just happened? What's up out there, y'all? P83, what it do? What it do? She said, me and Wes, I invited Drop Bones Rising to join us in the community. It's all good, Drop Bones. Well, welcome to the community. And over here we talk about a lot of different things, and we also educate ourselves on freeing ourselves from the system as well. But tonight the topic is we need the fathers back in the homes, y'all. It's all good. It's all good. I was trying to let a few people get in. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button on the way in. Like, share, subscribe. If you're new, hit that thumbs up, ring that bell, subscribe to the channel. Share this video with anybody that you know. Share this video right here. Today's topic is we need the fathers back in the homes, people. That's today's topic. Hey, sis, I see you over there on Facebook. I appreciate y'all chiming in and stuff. Hey, Jeremiah, what's up? I'm over here. Today's topic, we're gonna talk about. We need the fathers back in the house, and I appreciate everybody. On Facebook that's watching. I need y'all to share this video. With everybody. If you got a YouTube channel, share it. With your community as well, because we just need to get. We really need to get back to the basics. All right. I appreciate you, Sassy, for inviting, more people, trying to wake up more people. Yes. We appreciate that. Yes. I have a couple guests coming in a little while. Y'all know I always have somebody come through. I sent a couple links out. Shock, I sent you a link. Shipper, I sent you a link if you're listening. Kevin Phillips has subscribed on YouTube. Okay. And I also put my YouTube channel link in the description of the video for those who's watching on different platforms. So you can also click on that link, that my YouTube video link as well. And subscribe to the channel. What's up, Black Bruce Wayne? What's going on, my brother? Why don't you come on up here with me, Black Bruce Wayne? I need you to come on up here with me, man. Today's topics, man. We need to get the fathers back in the homes, my brother. So I'm gonna paste this link, and if you feel comfortable, you want to come up here with me, that's cool. If not, I got it. But I'll just drop the link, and if anybody else want to jump in and join the stream, and have their input on today's topic and what we're talking about, they can as well. So. With that being said, we got 12 people in the chat. Hey, can I get those thumbs up, people? Can I get those thumbs up? It's all good, people. It's all good. Appreciate you guys for chiming in. I don't want to put nobody on the spot. Black Bruce Wayne Jr., I sent you a link, brother. I sent you a link as well. I'm trying to see. I gotta send out one more link. I'm trying to get some fathers up here. So, I'm trying to get some fathers that's in the home. So, we can explain it. There you go. I gotta send out one more invite. I don't want to put nobody on the spot, but I just want some, people up here that can relate to the topic as well. You know what I'm saying? Especially people with kids. P83, I'm actually sending you a link as well. I just sent those links out. All right, people. All right. Okay, there go Black Bruce. P83, I also sent you a link, my brother. Appreciate you guys. What's up, Black Bruce? What's going on, my brother? You already know. Salute.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. What's going on, everybody? What's cracking?
Yes, y'all. Trying to see if I get a couple more people up here because I could take 6. I'm trying to see if I can get a couple more people up here with us before we get started. It's 12 people in the chat. Hit that like button.
Yeah, like, share, subscribe, people.
Yes, like, share, subscribe, people. I also put the link in the description of the video for my YouTube channel for those on Facebook that's watching as well. Subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. We're finna get started in a little bit. Yes, man. How's it been going, Bruce?
Man, it's been wonderful. I'm feeling amazing.
Hey, it's all good, man. That's wonderful.
Knowing all, gaining this knowledge, man, it's a beautiful thing. It's such a beautiful thing.
I don't know where Money Boy is, Shalonda, but I sent them a link as well. So when those brothers, get situated and things like that to that nature, they'll jump in. I sent links to a few people.
Salute to the fam, Sachi, Shalonda. Yeah. I see y'all.
We're trying to let everybody get up in here before we get started. Everybody share this video right now on your YouTube channel, your Facebook, your whatever. Share this video right now, people.
Yeah.
I'm sending out a couple more bat signals as well. You know, there go another brother, because this is deep. This is a deep subject. You know, what's going on, P?
What it do? What it do?
Oh man, you already know, man. Another day, another day, another day.
What's going on, P?
What's happening?
Blessings.
All right, blessings to all out there. Today's topic is we need the fathers back in the house, people. Yes, I was looking at some stuff earlier. I was doing some research on some things. Give me 1 second.
Kev in the building.
Kev in the building. Yeah, I'm going. What time is it? Okay, I'll give y'all 2 more minutes. Give me 1 minute, and then we'll get started. 2 minutes. Hey, once you're gonna say what's up to the family. She said, "Let me get my tambourine." Kev in the building. P83, say what's up to the people, man. Say what's up to the people, y'all.
What up, though, everybody?
What up?
You gotta get me a headset.
Yeah. I'll get my notebook.
Okay. What else we got? Who else we got? Okay, I guess we can get started, man. I was earlier today. I was doing some research and I was going down my timeline and I just, I had overheard some things and I was like, man, you know what? That is true. We need the black father. We need the black fathers, and every father that's not in the house, we need them back in the house. Because there's no security for the woman. See what I'm saying?
Right.
There's no security, bro. It's like technically they're left for the wolves, the kids as well. That's why so many kids is getting snatched up. You know what I'm saying? Snatched up, molested, touched by other people, like all the above. You know why? Because the fathers is not in the home. So we got to get the fathers back in the house, y'all. That's what we got to do, people, as a whole, as a unit. We got to get the fathers back in the house. That's the only way everything gonna work, because it's a lot of sisters that's in this process. And everything needs to be in place, y'all. Straight up. Like, I know you can't make certain things work. Like, I know that for sure. But at the end of the day, those kids need their fathers in their lives, because they need some guidance. You know what I'm saying? They need guidance. It's too much going on out here with our youth. And, unaccounted. There's no accountable father nowhere to be found. So it's time to step up and and change this. It's time to step up and make a change. We got to start encouraging our brothers. Everybody's not perfect. People make mistakes. We got to start forgiving our brothers like you forgive the next person when they do something to you. You know what I'm saying? You can't be quick to put your kid's father out in the streets, because that's the man that loves his kids. That's the one that's gonna protect his kids.
Yeah.
We got to get it together. We already know that everything we've been doing been playing into the government hands. So now it's time to start playing into your own hands. Put things into your own hands and moving and standing up for what you need to do and what you know is right. What's up, MB? I see you made it through.
Yeah, yeah.
Nope. T-Pain.
Oh,
So I brought a couple brothers up here. I haven't heard Black Bruce Wayne Jr. speak on any kids, but I have kids. I know P83 have kids, Money Boy have kids. So I brought a few of the brothers up here, so they can talk about this topic, man, and the importance of the fathers being in the homes with the kids. So I'm gonna leave the mic for P83. He gonna come to the mic and give his input real fast, and then we'll pass it around.
Well, I know having a father in the home is very important, and it's basically self-explanatory, man. You need the father. He's the protector. He's the provider. You understand what I'm saying? He needs that. A woman can't help a man. A woman can't fucking raise a man. You feel me? She can't teach him how to be a man because she's not a man. Vice versa. We can't teach little girls how to be women because we not women. You understand what I'm saying? But I have four offspring, 3 girls and 1 boy. And I can imagine not being in their lives. I came up, didn't have a father or a mother in the home. And I had some family members, shocked and surprised that I was still be in my children's lives like that because I didn't have a father in the home. But, like I say, I couldn't imagine not being in my children's lives. It's a blessing, even though they get on my damn nerves sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I love being around them. I miss them when they gone.
Right.
You understand? I yell at them like a motherfucker. I'm not gonna front. But it's to make them better. It's to make them stronger. It's to teach them right from wrong. So they can stand on their own 2 feet, and they won't need nobody. Once they get older, they won't need nobody at all. And then
okay, so who guided you? Because I think I heard you say that your father wasn't in the house with you.
no, my father wasn't in the home.
So
In
who
fact,
guided you?
I'm not even gonna front, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't have a mother or father in the home, didn't have no uncles and none of that. The streets raised me. You understand? And I understood that I knew that I didn't want this for my offspring. I didn't want them to be in a tough situation. I had to grow up fast. Nowadays, these kids ain't got to grow up that fast, so they're a little spoiled. Me, I had to grow up fast. Not knowing where that next meal gonna come from. Not
Right.
knowing what house I'm gonna sleep in, you know what I'm saying? I was bouncing from house to house.
Correct.
You feel what I'm saying? So I didn't want that for my kids. I knew I had to do better. I know I want to, change the outcome. I ain't want to be that statistic. I don't want to be like having kids by 6 different women and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want that. But I knew that at an early age from my upbringing, not having parents in the home. So I knew what I wanted.
Okay. So not having a father in the house, how do you think that made you more of a man? How do you think that affects you to make you, what I'm saying, to grow and to understand, how to be a man if, you was raised by the street? I know it's boys in the streets because I know that for a fact because when I was coming up, I had a stepfather, so I can't say my dad, but I did have a man in the house.
Yeah.
And I didn't have to do some of the things I did, but I just was curious. When curiosity, they say, kills the cat. So I was curious about things. So I wanted to be a part of certain things. I just wanted to be a part of what everybody else was a part of. You know what I'm saying? But come to find out that there was no leaders out there.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
I was dealing with boys just like me. I was a boy. They was a boy. They was lost. I was lost. But I didn't think at the time that I was lost. All I knew is I had my boys, not even understanding at the time that they were still boys themselves. So how can they raise a boy to be a man when they still a boy themselves?
Exactly. Yeah, I understand that. Certain
So
it made me grow up fast. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't have that regular childhood. You understand what I'm saying? So
I don't understand the regular childhood because, like I say, I was born with a stepfather. I was blessed to have a stepfather. You see what I'm saying? So when you say regular, a regular childhood, I'm trying to understand what you mean by regular childhood because I still, wanted in, I was spoiled. Don't get it twisted, but it was still
right,
things that I wanted that I couldn't have.
right. All right. Well, regular childhood, my definition is, having a stable home.
Hmm.
Having somewhere where you could sleep in the bed and shit and not have to sleep on somebody's couch or on somebody's floor. Not
Hmm.
having to be, going back and forth to foster homes and shit like that. You understand? Uh not having to worry about where your next hot meal gonna be. Stuff like that. See, I was out the crib at 12 years old on my own. I caught my first case at 12. 5 days before my 13th birthday, I caught my first charge.
Right.
You know, like I said, did nobody come visit me? No family members came and visit me. None of that.
Okay.
It took me to realize, for me to realize that shit, I'm really out here on my own. You know what I'm saying? And I had to grow up fast. I had to stop doing the bullshit, take my ass to school. You know what I'm saying? I
Right,
had
but
to,
but you knew right from wrong though.
yeah,
At
I
a
knew right from wrong.
certain age, you knew. Okay, well,
Hmm.
I didn't have this father in the house with me. Okay, so now we got past that, right? So
Yeah,
now you in a position to where now you can think for yourself, you can do for yourself. So the choices is what I'm saying. Those choices that you made was installed in you from those streets, right?
oh yeah,
And
oh
that's
yeah,
what I say. There's no men in the streets.
oh yeah.
It's nothing but
You know,
boys. That's what the boys run to when they get hard. They run to the streets.
yeah. I
Men
mean,
step up.
if you luck up and make it, not going, you know what I'm saying, being from the streets, and you luck up and make it and not go to jail or end up dead, you gonna turn into a strong man. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna make you a strong man. It's gonna make you stand on your own too, and it's gonna make you do whatever it is you got to do to survive.
Correct.
That's one thing the streets is gonna teach you is how to survive. I'm
Well,
not saying that it's a great teacher.
oh,
You
no, that's
understand
a
what I'm
wonderful.
saying?
No, it's not.
I,
I mean, that's a wonderful lesson.
yeah,
Yes, it is to be
it's a
taught how to survive in a jungle. Yes, it
it's
is.
definitely is a wonderful lesson because you get some kids nowadays, you put them out in the streets, they're not gonna know what the fuck to do.
Right.
You understand? They truly is gonna be lost out here versus the ones that had to be out here. They ain't had no choice.
Right.
Ooh, he got fine.
But if you got a
Window.
daddy in the home, man, all that shit should be changed unless the father just the fuck up.
It's just guidance. It's not about the father being the fuck up or not. It's about that somebody being there to hold you accountable for the things you do that are wrong, and
Yeah.
to award you and be there for you for the things that you do all right.
Mm-hmm.
Father is really not there to judge. He's there to help you he's there to help you become a man,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Yeah, because
Because
you can
he
always
may
learn
have
from
grew
his
up,
mistakes.
he may have grew up worse than you grew up. You don't know his history
Right.
because he was too busy pointing the finger. I'm not saying you, but you was too busy pointing the finger talking about I don't have no daddy.
Yeah.
My daddy ain't shit because of this. My daddy ain't shit because of that. But that nobody never took time to see why daddy wasn't here because them mamas can be a handful as well.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. I know it.
you can't always blame daddy for everything.
I think it's too many excuses.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
when I was little and growing up and I was having behavioral problems and shit like that, and I had to go see a counselor and shit. You know what I'm saying? And the counselor was basically giving me reasons as to why I was acting out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The counselor was telling me, you know what I'm saying? It's because I ain't have a mother or father in my life. That's why I was having problems and shit like that. But it's like, I wasn't bad like that. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I
Right.
always felt like. Shit, this is
I
normal.
mean, well, yeah, but
I
like,
grew
and that's
up.
another thing.
I grew up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm fine. I'm in my kids' crib. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no adult record, no shit like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I turned out just fine.
Cool. So my thing is that but the times have changed and we in a different society right now. And I don't feel like, you know, my sisters is safe. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Kids getting snatched up, women getting snatched up. That's because people is watching. You know what I'm saying? They don't see no fathers in the homes. They don't see no fathers in the home. So now they got opportunity to pray and to take advantage of our sisters and our kids.
Oh yeah.
We gotta
Oh
change
yeah.
that. We gotta get the brothers back in the crib, man. We gotta get the brothers back in the house, man. You know, because it's too much going on right now. You know, like you said, a woman can't raise a man, but she can raise him to the best of her ability to teach him right
Yep.
from wrong. Because
Oh yeah, for sure.
you know, a man only
For
give you
sure.
certain kind of
For
structure
sure.
and a certain type
But
of
if
guidance. You know, it's
but
just
if
that that
if
tough love is what that dad gives you. It shows you like, okay,
no doubt. But also by you just having a mom in there, the little boy could come off with some feminine ways. You feel what I'm saying? He might have, you know what I'm saying, catch an attitude quick, shit like that. You understand what I'm saying?
I hear you, but
I'm not
I
saying
don't
like
think attitude is
I'm
feminine because
I'm not
I know killers that catch attitude over the of
yeah, no
people,
doubt, no
because
doubt.
some
But
people have a low tolerance for bullshit. So I can't say like that's feminist because you got an attitude quick. Some people just don't have a high tolerance for bullshit. You see what I'm saying? So they get bullshit. Press that button. That fake shit. Press that button. When you can see, like, because certain people can see things in a way that you can't see them. You know what I'm saying? So you might take it as, oh, he got attitude. Somebody else may take it as, oh, this motherfucker smart. You know what I'm saying? He pulled back. Somebody else may say, look at this motherfucker. He feminine. He act like a girl. Look how he doing. Look how he acting over this and over that. Well, you can't say that because look how they acting over the president. They acting like little girls, right? They acting real feminine right now, right?
yeah.
See what I'm saying? Like,
Who
that's what I'm
running it?
saying.
A woman.
You see what I'm saying? It's all about how you put this in perspective. What scenario you using this in? What situation you using this in? Because just because some people know how to cook, they talk about some men that know how to cook. They call them feminine. Shit, I cook all the time for my kids, and I love women.
No, I ain't never heard that.
Yeah, I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying. That's where you at. See, that's what I'm saying. Everybody don't live in where we live at. You see, we all live in different places. So in different places, it's different slangs. It's different. They use different terms. They use different, whatever the case may be. But the main thing is that the women is out here by themselves, trying to take care of 2 and 3 kids, and somebody down the street sitting in the van watching them, like, oh, okay, she has no help. Next victim, potential victim of a kidnap, being trafficked, being killed or raped in their own homes. Like how somebody said their cousin woke up and somebody was standing over them, in their house. Like, come on now. Where that man? See, when that man,
wild.
You see, when a man in the house, like, they got a second guess. You see, is this motherfucker here? Is he a killer? Is he, you know what I'm saying? Or you know, or can I get in here and get what I want and come up out this month? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But when you don't see no man, you be like, okay, I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna dominate this lady. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. You know, even if it don't mean that's what's gonna happen once he get in there. If that brother was at home with his kids, they wouldn't have to worry about that man second guessing.
True.
You see what I'm saying? They won't have to worry about being a victim because that man been watching them for a couple weeks, seeing that there's no woman, there's no man in that household. Because I've been watching them for a whole week. I've been doing my my intel. I've been investigating these motherfuckers. I've been watching them for a whole week now. You see what I'm saying? Now I'm finna make my move because I know ain't no male presence in this house. What up, Ship?
Midwest, gentlemen.
Everybody said, what's up, Shipper, in the chat.
All right.
Yes.
What I'm hearing you, Midwest, and it's like what you, and this is something that I think that you always have, is that you always have that community perspective, you know, and that's huge, because it has to start. I think that's the first protection against the outside world, the world system, is when we have a community. Because what they did was, they dismantled the family, and then they dismantled the community. Because it's like now, because we talked about this, it's like we don't bounce the dollar, people are, we have, moms at home with no security. That was the main thing that bothered me when I left, when my wife and I separated, was who's going to be there in the house. I was like, is she nuts? But whatever. But on her, at her point, that was a choice. I know, but I wish I caught more of the conversation though. I know you guys been on there for.
No, the topic is we need to get the fathers back in the homes, back in the house with the kids. So you hit it right on the head. Like I was saying, like certain situations like yours, like how he was saying, like it's not him, it's the other partner. So now she put herself out there to be vulnerable for certain type of things that can possibly be happening to her, and he can't do nothing about it because guess what? He's not there. What man don't want to be there to protect his family? I didn't say boy, I said man.
I fought myself a little bit too, because I have a lot of responsibility in that too, because I could have fought it. You know what I mean? I could have fought it, and and I could have made myself be in there, but there's a certain atmosphere that I wanted my son to grow up in, and I did not want him to grow up in the kind of toxic environment that I was about to create. So I accepted it, and but I had to bear the responsibility as well, because I could have fought it. That is what it is. Right, wrong, or right, wrong, or indifferent.
Right. Okay, well, before things got to where they were at now, when you were in the house, okay. For the guys who didn't have a father in the home, what were some of the the goals and morals and values that you installed in your kids people think they missed out on when they was growing up without a father?
For me, my dad wasn't in the home. For me, it was a skill set. I know my dad. He's older now, but I know in his prime and all that, the dude could take apart and build anything. He could do anything with his hands, anything at all. And I wish I'd have learned those skill sets. I'm mechanically inclined, but I can't do. I'm not going to do a whole lot.
It's all good. It's all good. Money boy, I know you over there. You came in twice. I know you trying to say something.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I grew up. My pops was locked up my whole life. So I grew up. My mom had 2 jobs. She kept her boyfriend. Her boyfriends always had, the world. I ain't gonna lie, they had. So we had some structure, but they didn't live with us.
Right.
Moms kept that separate. They had their house and we had our house.
Right.
And she was like, Melvin, you the man of the family. You the man of the house. So my whole life I grew up as the father, to my little brother and my little sister. That's all I know. So I never looked for my father for anything. Even to
Right.
this day. He texts me. Well, I ain't gonna say text, but I get a letter from the jailhouse. He asking me for a television. And I'm like, I never even got a sit and spin, but I'll try. I'll try to do what I can do for you. But I never got a sit and spin. So
Right.
I tell my sons, y'all lucky that I'm there 100%, to learn. But without my father, if he was there, I wouldn't have learned everything that I learned now. Because he would have kept me more boxed in, more trapped. From him not being there, I was able to venture and learn a lot of things.
So do you think okay, now I'm glad you said what you said. So you said that if your pops was in the house, you don't think you would be at mentally where you at right now to this day.
No, I don't think so. Because I sit back and I ask them certain questions. And I think for me being there, they were a little bit too baby. Even though I thought I was a strict dad, but it made them a little softer with their judgment because they felt like they didn't need nobody else. They had me to always back them up and always to guide them. So I kind of look at my sons like, hey, I need y'all to be a little stronger.
Right. So that really ain't technically we ain't really talking about the guys, but this goes out to the fellas that say like their situations is because they done had that father figure in the house. I don't think that's true. But I do know now the times that we're going through right now that these sisters, these mothers, these nieces, these aunties, they need the fathers in the house in the homes with the kids, man. It's too much stuff going on. These kids is out of control. You got kids killing adults, kids breaking into dealerships, stealing cars, running over people, kids snatching purses. I mean, enough is enough. You know, that's what I think. Enough is
And,
enough.
Oh yeah.
and, and I think those are kids
Testosterone,
that's doing that.
going wild is dangerous.
Say that again.
Yeah. I think that was some of them spoiled kids that be doing that. Because some people that had strict grandparents and strict, they don't do that. They know they're gonna get their butt whooped. You know, some kids rather go
Right.
to jail. They rather go to jail than go back home because in jail you gonna be behind bars compared to going home. You gonna get that butt towed up.
And get that ass whooped.
So
Exactly.
I did not want nothing to come back home. Not to my mom, my grandma. Oh heck no.
Right. So with that being said, y'all, what's that you say? Hold on. Let me go to the chat real fast. Let you know. I was not looking.
Hey everybody, I'm gonna tune out real quick, man. Okay.
It's all good.
All right.
It's all good. Angelo, what's up? What's up, Angelo? Kevin Kev, what's going on? I got my last whooping at 13. Still remember that one. Yeah. Yeah, you remember them ass whoopings. Them ass whoopings is made what made me who I am to this day. To this day. My mama and my stepfather, he didn't like whooping me. He always talked to me. But my mama, she'll whoop that ass ASAP. She not none of that shit. She'll tell you, bring your ass here. Go get my belt. And then she'll make you go get the belt.
Choose your weapon.
Exactly. Hey, Bruce, I see you laughing, but I'm telling you the truth. You know, I used to have to go get the damn belt to get my ass whooped. So imagine have to go get the belt that you finna get your ass whooped with.
Hey, I remember having to grab the switch.
Oh, mama.
I had to grab the switch.
So imagine have to go and get the belt that she finna whoop your ass with. And don't come back with that little old Sunday school belt you have in your pants, you know, that you put in your dress pants. Oh, you just fucked up. You just made that ass whooping worse. Right. You know what she want? She want that leather belt with that bull ring on it. You know, the one that's hanging on the closet door. Yeah, she want that belt. You over there cutting sweet potatoes, I see.
Hell, he about to cook.
I don't know. What Kevin Kev say? My mother was the same way. My dad was softy. He was like, your mother, your mother did enough.
my grandpa was horrible, and so that made my dad not want to beat us. But my mom, she used to beat the hell out of us, man.
Hey, if you run,
no, you have to.
Yo ass,
kneel.
It just started over.
Or if she hit herself.
Oh, don't let her hit herself.
Oh God.
You know, don't let her hit herself.
Lord.
See, because my stepfather, he was more like he was more like the punishing type. Like he'll take stuff away from you that you really wanted and stuff like that. You know, that's how he'll do it. You know, my mama, she won't bring that ass here. You know, she got to make a point. And then she always want to make her point when we got a house full of company.
Oh,
you know. So I know.
Make some good stories, though. There's nothing else.
Yeah, I think my stepfather with me one time. One time, Shipper. I had pissed off everybody in the house. I had pissed off. I had pissed off everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. You know how they just let stuff build up?
Nigga said he deserved
it. He took that.
Yeah, I deserved that ass. But I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah.
I deserved that ass whooping.
See, at least you could admit it.
Huh?
At least you could admit it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell the truth. Even though I didn't want that ass whooping.
Oh wow.
But no, it just taught me a lesson that, you know, just because I was spoiled didn't mean that, you know, I wasn't gonna get my ass whooped.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The rules still apply to me as well, you know. That's what you had to get up out of that. The rules still apply to you as well. Now,
And as I told you about that one time that my dad came at me, taking off the belt, I thought I was gonna die. Oh man, oh man, he was so strong. It was like I didn't know if I was gonna survive.
yeah,
Like, man, this dude, he's coming after me. I'm like, oh no. And the whole thing, that was bogus. So my stepmom lied on me. So my dad was sitting there. I don't know what he was gonna do.
right.
But I think he was just trying to scare me, but it worked.
What I do know is that my guys that didn't have fathers, they dad at home and things like that. I had my stepfather, like I said. So I shared my stepfather with my guys that didn't have daddies. They used to come over on the weekends or when we go play ball in the alley shit. My stepfather, he'll buy all of us shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
He did for all of us. So he didn't just do for me, he did for all of us. So they felt that, that they got somebody that'll look out for them at least.
Right.
They can't go home and get 50 cents or $1 to go to the game room to play video games and shit like that because, they mom's struggling and shit.
That means the world. And to kids, that means the whole world.
It means a lot. I understood that. And then I kept a little side job when I was a kid. I always had a job. I always made $400 a day, doing something, helping somebody out with groceries, cutting grass, raking leaves, cleaning out basements, cleaning out garages, whatever to make $1. I always was doing it, and I kept me
a lot.
The video games, the game room for Mr. Curtis. That was the store. I kept me money for Mr. Curtis. I had money to buy me candy and chips and shit, and I also had money to give my sister if she needed something. So, but I always knew how to hustle.
And that explains a lot, doesn't it? Yeah, it really does. You've been developing that mindset since forever.
Yeah, drinking on me some tea as well, y'all, while I'm talking to y'all, man. That was just on my mind. So I had to, bring that to the table. You know what I'm saying? We need to get the fathers back in the house. So if y'all out there listening, man, y'all need to try to make amends with y'all people, man, or make sure y'all checking on y'all kids and even take your kids to school, pick them up, because there's a lot of stuff going on, man. And you don't want that next call to be you. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. There's a lot going on in this crazy world out here, people.
Yeah, if we think ahead, we'll never have to think back. We'll never have to regret. We'll never have to look back.
Yeah. Exactly. And I appreciate you guys for coming up. Lenny said, he said, I pissed my mom off so bad. One day she came upstairs and grabbed my guitar and started hitting me with it. It broke it, of course.
Little bad motherfucker, I ain't gonna keep telling you this shit.
Hey, well, hey, you didn't do that. Hey, you didn't do that shit no more. What you did to make her come up there and grab that guitar, did you?
Hell no, he didn't.
Hell no, he didn't. You thought you seen Elvis.
That's some funny shit, man, Wes. You on your way.
She went in with that guitar. She was playing the tune with your ass, boy. But Mom, you see, that's why the dad need to be in the house because mom shouldn't get that pissed off, to where she going outside of her character to do that, crack you upside your shit like that. Pop should have been able to grab you around the collar and shake you up a little bit, or give you that look. You know what I'm saying? My mama give you that look, boy. You wish she would have just whooped your ass. You know what I'm saying?
Shit. I'm the threat now though. I done became the threat. Now my kids, mama and grandma call me, nigga. They bad. You want me to call your daddy?
Right, but it's women out here that don't call the dad. That don't pick up that phone and call the dad.
Yeah, like he getting in trouble and shit. His grades
Right. All
dropping.
we need is my son's 21. I wasn't in his life all the time, but every time he got in trouble at school, guess what?
Got that call.
I got that call, and I go around there and I handle that business because they stay right around the corner from my house. You see what I'm saying? I didn't grow up in the house with him, but I still showed him that I still come to this house and I still whoop your ass when you do shit that you ain't got no business doing. You see what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
And
kids need that. Kids need that nowadays. I ain't even gonna front. They need that. They need a good ass whooping.
Right.
That's why they out here doing the dumb shit they doing now, because they ain't getting no ass whoopings.
They ain't getting no ass whooping and they ain't got no type of structure.
At all. Because, I mean, shit, babies having babies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shit.
Come on, go somewhere, dude. Yeah.
My mom only 16 years older than me and shit. She a baby her goddamn self.
You got the grandmothers out here, 35 years old, 28, 29, 30 years old grandmothers out here nowadays. They still in the club partying. They don't got time to be watching no motherfucking kids. Big mama at the club. Medea at the club.
Yeah.
Yeah. You Medea at the club. She ain't got time to be watching the baby.
Still living life.
Do the motherfucking whatever the shit they be doing up in that shit. It ain't the running man, We just said, man, the fathers got to get back in the house, man, because the moms, they gave up. That's why the kids out there, because the mom's like, fuck it. Yeah. That's right. Big mama at the club, shaking her motherfucking tail feather. For real. Shaking her tail feather while the kids, they ain't even snuck out the house or snuck nobody in the house. They just let them in the house. Who y'all letting in? Oh, this says, okay, y'all, I'll be back. We finna go now. They just letting a whole bunch of a group of boys and a group of girls here. What the fuck you mean you will be back?
Mm-hmm.
Now there they go, 13, 14 years old, knocked up. Right, but yeah, I'll be back. Yeah, I know. Just enough time for them to get knocked up. The fuck ain't number 20 pumps if you ain't got shit to do. So that's like 10 minutes. And that's all it takes to create a life, 10 minutes. Wow. Some people take that long. Hey, who was that laughing? Shipper? Shipper laughing. Yeah. You got some people that touch that motherfucking spell and just go crazy. You can't control themselves. And you handle that motherfucking and put a and show them they spell. Like, shit, I got a spell too. Shit. It's just how it is. That's it. Shalonda gonna say you don't need that. Just put the head in. Yeah. That exactly. That's it. But you gotta be thinking right. See, y'all gotta think back to Adam. That's what Adam did. He put the head in. Y'all talking about he ate off the tree. Yeah, he ate off the tree, all right. Y'all gotta put the real story together. What was really happening? For real, Kevin Kev, you crazy, man. She said that's what people told me. No, I don't know about all that, Shalonda. You know, I ain't gonna I'm on lockdown. The kitchen is closed. One customer at a time and no duplicate. She said, I'm on lockdown. The kitchen is closed. One customer at a time. No duplicate coupons. Oh, wow. That's cool, though. That's cool, though. That's cool, though. So, what y'all women think out there about the fathers being back in the homes, man? I think I want to hear from y'all. I want to hear y'all perspective. She said, no babies here. You ain't got to have no babies to have fun, Shalonda. I told you every man got a button. He just got to learn where it's at. He just got to press that button and recycle that energy. And then you really going to be in trouble. Yeah. Hey, look, my sister on Facebook said, yeah, I was spoiled. She know I ain't tell no story. They ain't gonna lie because they watching over there. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell the truth. I was spoiled rotten. Straight up. When I finally got that ass whooping, though, I was like, oh, shit, he will whoop my ass. See what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You will press it to the limit. Press it to the limit. You keep pushing and pushing and pushing. Okay. You know, a person go all the way out the way, try not to, try not to whoop your ass, and you steady doing shit, trying to test his strength, And yeah, I got my ass whooped. For real. Shalonda say, yes, bring back the fathers. I agree.
That's Bible prophecy too. Prophet, I think they said the prophet Ezekiel says it was to bring back the hearts of the fathers to the children and the hearts of the children to the fathers.
Is Lady E in the building anywhere? Sorry about that, Shipper.
No.
No. Hold on one second. Shipper, what's that she say? K. Johnson, peace to everybody. Anybody got something to say that's in the live? Y'all can speak to the people real fast. Shipper, K, Bruce Wayne, P83.
Yeah, you guys are this conversation is, to me, is fulfilling Bible prophecy. The bring the hearts of the children to the fathers, and to bring the hearts of the fathers to the children, because that's something that's missing right now. But you could tell it's coming back, because that's the story of every good story is the story about is about the father-son relationship. You got your superheroes. You got Kal-El, son of Jor-El, Superman. You got Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker. You got almost every one of them. They're all stories about fathers and sons and what they inherited. It's a core issue.
Give me a second. I'm finishing up here, and I'll be.
I'm back, people. I'm back. I wanna. She said, I want to go back to Essence before I left. She said, Midwest, when you guys out here creating without direction, we fall victim to the mess. But sit to say I can't relate because I too is a single mom. I didn't get a chance to know my father. Now he is no longer with us, and I still to this day wonder what I would have done different in my life growing up if my father was in my life. Well, okay, that's cool too. But it's like now that I am woke, I refuse to blame knowing a lot of people aren't woke to this matrix. I ain't woke now. So if your mindset is weak, it's like I don't even see you now. I forgive and forget. Yeah, I like that. I don't want my children's father bad. Oh, that man mindset is so crazy. You know, it's like, what the hell? Now they're trying to make our men and women is hopeless for our. Yeah, but you just said you don't have to just have him in in his kid's life. Let him take him to school. Let him hang out with him. Let him drop him off at the house. Let somebody see just a male presence. They don't have to stay with you. They don't have to live with you. Just a presence. You see what I'm saying? That's all.
Money Boy said earlier.
Man, y'all came up, man. I don't know. I was born in the wrong city, me and my people, because we different. We different. We value our women. Like we don't play games about our women. And like if I got a woman, then I'm good. I don't give a fuck how you look, what you got. It don't impress me. You see what I'm saying? So I don't. It's just that man. He's not a man. He's still a boy. So you gotta understand.
Mm-hmm.
A man from a boy. Just because you're 30, 40 years old, it don't make you a man.
We are what we do.
That's true.
When it comes to each other. When it comes to the Almighty, we are who we are. But when it comes to each other, we are what we do.
Right.
Because your father's going to accept you no matter what. With your brother, you got to do something. You got to, with your brother, you better, you have to participate. You have to, because two can't walk together unless they agree. That's that concept. It's, when you know who you're going to hang around based on what they do. And it's not a judgment. It's not being judgmental. It's not being critical. It's just just like with this whole process and everything, it's that, if somebody doesn't agree with you, you're not getting anywhere. That conversation is pretty much over right where it stands. That conversation, dead on its face.
Uh-huh.
But I feel the same way. When I was at home with my wife, I was content.
Yeah. Well, I was blessed to have a stepfather that treated me like a dad. So a father. Like I was his biological seed. You know what I'm saying? So I was blessed. I can't. I don't have nothing bad to say. You know.
That's awesome.
Only thing I wish, you know, when my stepfather died, man, I was at the funeral. I acted the fool, man. I tried to jump in the casket with him and told him I want to go with you. That's how spoiled I was, and that's how much I love that man.
Mhm.
Straight up. And I still love that man to this day because that's who taught me how to take care of my family and do what I need to do for my family. So you women, y'all need to grow up, put y'all feelings to the side because those kids need that guidance. They need that, you know, that structure. They need that foundation. Yeah, I got all my kids right here except for one. My oldest, he at college. So other than that, my kids in the house with me. Shipper know my kids. Shipper met all my kids.
Yep. Got a good family in the West.
You know, my baby mama, my girl went to pick my baby mama up on Thanksgiving to bring her over here so she can visit with the kids. You see the type of woman she is that I got? She went to go pick up my baby mama and bring her to come visit with the kids because, you know, my baby mama don't have her own house. She stay with someone. So, you know, she don't feel comfortable with just bringing her kids, you know, the kids anywhere. So she, you know, asked, was it okay if she come over to, to chill with the kids? You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Just like that, you know.
Mhm.
But it's not a lot of women out here would agree with that.
You know,
That's love
that's
right
true.
there.
Yep. Yep.
That's true
And
dedication.
then gotcha. And then on the other side too is that she knew you well enough to know that she could ask you that and that you would make it good. You know what I mean? Because you're not going to ask something like that from somebody who you know is going to tell you no and then make fun of you.
Right.
You're only going to ask that with somebody who you know they know that you're going to be. They know that, hey, okay, you know what? If I ask, they're gonna know what I'm really asking.
Right.
And that says a lot too. Yeah, they you know, they're your kids though. You know, man, they're my nieces and nephews. So you know what I mean.
Yep.
I
Gotta know your woman.
Hell yeah.
I mean, it's just like people got to know when you grown and when you not. Basically, when you grown, motherfuckers already know. You know, when you still playing games and shit, then you know that's when the person second guess you because you know.
Yeah, this is a great topic. Fathers need to be in the homes. There's so many broken homes.
So many, brother. Even just the appearance, you know, the physical appearance, you know, just picking them up, dropping them off, you know, because there's a lot going on out here, people. And 4 eyes is better than 2.
That's right. You know, it was like this is what I said when I was a kid. I said that, you know, just because my mom is at home, I felt like I didn't have any parents because when the father's not in the home and the mother's not in the home either, I don't care. My mom was never home and she was working all the time. I didn't have any parents. I was running amok out there.
Wow.
Yeah, 2 wrongs don't make a right. Yeah, but it's never wrong when a brother want his kid, regardless what the fact is. It's like the females that got long taking my kid around that bitch, and but you laying up with another brother around his kid. But that's cool. Like it's crazy. Women got, like I say, them spells. Them spells y'all got down there. Those things is dangerous. Straight up.
Spells, huh?
Yeah, that's what they are. If it can control you, it's a spell. Right out.
That's a
Well,
powerful,
you know what?
powerful spell.
Yeah. For me, it must have been a spell because I'm telling you, I didn't know. I mean, I didn't see anything coming. I really didn't. And then all of a sudden, it's like, oh shoot.
Yeah, Lanny, you agree, but shit, you got now. This is some real shit too. You got families with both parents in the house, and them motherfuckers don't do nothing but fuss and fight all day.
Yep, that's true too.
And then you at school to my man. I wish my mom, my daddy was in the same house, and you got that one kid like shit. No, you don't, because all my mama do and my daddy do all damn day long. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They may be at your house.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying?
They be trying to get away. They be
Well,
trying to get away.
You can't blame you can't make excuses because you ain't got no father in the house. You gotta be a man and make the decisions you need to make. You know what you wanted your father to do for you, so go be that man for your kid. You know what I'm saying? Go do what you wanted your father to do for you. Go do it for your kid.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's all.
Yeah, I do for all of
That's what I do.
the babies in the community. I just love the babies. My son has all his friends come through. I do something for every one of them. It's just
That's awesome.
It's just natural, Like I couldn't see just do it for mine and not taking care of his friends. It just wouldn't seem right.
That's how my stepfather was. He made sure my friends were straight.
Yeah, I took them all to Disneyland with me on New Year's. Well, no. That was my cousins. I took them to Disneyland, but it wasn't on New Year's. That was my family when we went to New Year's.
That's awesome. That's good.
Yeah, it was fun.
Single father, 3 sons, single father, 3 sons and a daughter. Well, I ain't no single father because I'm with my girl, and she got 3 kids. She got 2 girls and a boy, so it's 3 girls.
Yeah, it's just me, my wife, and my son.
Yeah. But it's all good, man. Appreciate y'all chiming in with us.
Yeah.
We always enjoy the family coming in. Anybody got any questions they want to ask, y'all can ask them, put them in the chat. We got the shipper up here. And man, Ship, the other morning, yesterday morning, Lady E wanted you to do something to break this curse. And I want her to be here. So I'll wait till she get in the chat, or she in the chat and you in, then I'll speak on it.
All right. I'll start playing right now. The scripture says that a curse that is okay. I want to be careful with how the translation is, okay? Because the meaning of the verse said that a curse that doesn't have a place to land will fly away. Okay, and so that means if it doesn't have a place, if it doesn't have a if it's not, it's like kind of like if the shoe don't fit, don't wear it, and so this is true for any son of God, any daughter of God, that a curse doesn't fit you. Not one curse can fit you. Okay, because the lesson that we learned from the story of Mashiach is that he took on every sin, every curse, and all death, and that couldn't slow him down from resurrecting not one single day. So that tells us that no one curse can stop you. No, not 10 curses. He took on all curses and all sins. That should have kept him dead, but it couldn't.
Yeah, it can't stop you, but it can fuck up your life
if you accept it.
Yeah, that's why I say that thing down there is a curse, because look what some brothers do over that shit. They'll kill your ass.
Yeah.
They will shoot the guy she cheated with and they sell.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
that thing is dangerous, shipper.
Yeah, it's true. What you're saying is absolutely. If you accept the curse, then it's yours.
Yes, sir. That's why when you accept the curse, that's when you get married. You go sign that paper. You see, because she put the curse on you. You see, she put that spell on you. She got you to go down to the courthouse and sign them papers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. See, and that's what we were talking about yesterday, Adam and Eve, because we were talking about that tree that Adam ate off of. It wasn't no tree. It was a tree, but it wasn't no tree. It
was a bush.
Exactly.
A tree not like you suppose.
Right. He was woke up to reality. And then somebody said, yeah, and God was standing right there in the bush behind them watching. Exactly, because he was like, boy, look at that boy eat.
Yeah.
Oh, mama.
The tree of knowledge.
So yeah,
knowledge of good and evil.
Think about it. If Eve can make this man deceive God, you hear me? Then that thing is dangerous.
Yeah.
Can't argue with that logic.
Mom, I think if you can make Adam deceive God, that thing is dangerous.
You can argue with that logic. That logic.
I ain't hear you.
Wow. Who can argue with that logic?
Yeah, because you got to look at it. I'm saying you just got to look at it, because a lot of the things that people be saying, it don't adds up. Because if it was a tree, and it was rooted to the ground, where's that tree right now? Why ain't no more trees? What a seed to that tree. Why we can't get a seed to that tree? If that's the tree that they was really if it was a tree that they was really talking about, don't the women conceive right? Yeah, okay. You better wake up. All right. Yeah, now that make you think. Look at him. I got him thinking over there. That's what Midwest do. I make you get it between the ears. Yeah, Shipper, like, hold on now. Wait a minute. I got to really think about this. Midwest making some sense. Straight up. And that's what we were talking about yesterday, Shipper. What we really were talking about, because this lady came in and was throwing scriptures around, and I asked her one question. I said, until you could tell me if Jesus died for our sin, God only died for our sins, why are we down here struggling? I said, now when you answer that question for me, then you start throwing scriptures at me. Man, you should have seen it, Dipper.
I missed that.
I took them way back to Adam and Eve, and that's where that just came from. Shipper from the other call.
Yeah, he took off.
Yeah, but Shipper thinking though right now. Shipper don't be that quiet after I say something. Shipper like, wait a minute.
Well,
see, people.
You know, I know that there's.
Go ahead, Chip.
Yeah, you know I definitely, you know, there's so much depth to scripture, you know, and it's like just to look at it at face value and now try to go deeper. That's like, you know, that's foolish. So I like to hear a new perspective that I haven't heard before.
So what you think though? Did that make sense?
Well, you know, I mean, I definitely think, you know, okay, we are, even in scripture, we are referred to as being like trees. Like whenever Jesus healed a blind man, he said, I see men walking around as trees.
Right.
There was a reason why. There was a reason why they recorded that. But you know, but also one of the things, this has been a thought, and it's not quite related, but I think that's a very interesting perspective. But one of the things that I always go back to Genesis. Whenever I'm reading through from Genesis to Revelation, if I get lost, I go back to Genesis. When I get to Revelation, I go back to Genesis. Anytime, I always go back to Genesis. I always go back to the beginning. And the whole story about the tree it bothered me a lot, because I was like, well, why would he do that? Why would he put a tree that can cause so much harm in the middle of the garden? You know, and for years and years, ever since I was a kid, this has bothered me, you know?
Hey, Shipper, let me ask you one question.
What is it?
Where that thing at?
Oh, it's in the middle.
It's in the middle of the garden, my nigga. In the middle of the garden.
You know, you see, I think it's a good analogy. I like it.
Woo, that's deep.
I think it's a good analogy.
Yeah,
I think it's a good analogy. I really do.
Hey, you
got that thing, it was over, huh?
You see what I'm saying? Oh, mama. See? That's why God, what up, Shot? That's why he tested him with Eve.
Yeah, she put an apple right on her thing. Told him come eat it. She put an apple right there.
That's what's showing God that regardless if he tells them something that's true, that he's still gonna have deceivers. You see what I'm saying? Now he said, don't eat off that tree because you know it's gonna fuck you up. But you still went over there and she convinced you to eat off this tree.
I have it's like you know, I definitely have to because I think it could point to that easily.
But what if somebody wrote that scripture wrong on purpose?
I analyzed that story so many different times. I was like, well, what if that was Adam's first time getting head?
I'm just saying, what if it was a lie completely?
And
right, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said what I said, because remember we went back to that book that everybody reading out, been published by published company.
Right.
Right. See, and that wasn't just
Right.
about Adam and Eve. It was about the book being published and the scriptures that's in that book that she was throwing in my face because she couldn't bring me the original book.
Hell
So
no,
I
the
read the
original
book.
book is made out of like some type of special cloth.
Well, until I see it, you know, I can't
You
believe
feel me?
it.
Yeah, I mean, you ain't gonna be able to get access to that motherfucker at all. Hell,
Who?
to that first Bible, the first
I'll
printed.
manifest that motherfucker, bro.
Hell no.
I'll manifest that motherfucker right on my table.
Well, when you do that, send me a copy.
No, I can't send you something. You gotta use your own spiritual powers. You can bring whatever you want to you. I'm just letting you know
I
that.
believe that. That's true. Because when you and something about that, drawing something to yourself, it's like, okay, you have George Lucas. He shows us the power of the Force is you gotta pull it to you. You gotta pull it to you with some kind of force. But that I think is I think it's the reverse. It's because I think he did it in reverse. Is that you gotta have it inside of you first.
Right, so you
come to you.
gotta understand that spell that y'all
like
got
a magnet.
in the middle of the garden is the reason why them dudes be acting up like that. Some of them get a good spell and he ain't never been used to nothing good in their life. So they don't know how to act. You know?
Mm-hmm.
That thing calls
Not his fault. You know, you just gotta teach him, like, slow down, you know, be cool. Like, you know, just like he gonna be there for you, you gotta be there for him. You gotta comfort him. Everything is already in us, all being this way, all knowledge is within. Yeah. So yeah, you know. Yeah, that's that spell right there in the middle of the garden. Y'all keep that motherfucker to y'all self. Y'all can't begin that to everybody.
Yeah, like, share, subscribe, people.
And y'all seen Lorena Bobbitt, what she did.
She cut that thing off.
See, he put a spell on her. She was like, hell no, you is not putting this spell on nobody else. So what she do? Okay, you want to be slick, and okay, I'm finna cut this motherfucker right off. Roll down the highway and roll down the highway and threw it out.
Whoa, man.
You know?
Threw
it right out.
Salute, Shock in the building.
What it do, Shock?
Yeah, Shock, I sent you a link.
Sakura.
You can't stop selling their kids. They better.
Yeah.
Who's selling their kids?
I don't know, nigga. Hey.
Salute,
I
Fred.
see that. I don't know who's selling their kids, bruh.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Hell yeah.
For real. That's crazy. She said, no, some are just stalkerish. Well, hell, y'all, that's how you made them. You made them stalk that motherfucker. You shouldn't have put him in a position to make him have to stalk.
I done had 4 stalkers. I can relate to some stalker shit.
I can't, because I'll let the dogs loose on their ass.
I had to go to
exactly. Anybody selling their kids need their ass whooped. Exactly.
I asked to go to Iraq to get rid of one of them. Like, she wouldn't leave me alone.
He gonna say garden. Yeah, he said he wanted to. Who you had to eat out of it? Straight up. He also said be wise enough not to let a fool come in the garden and get fooled. You know what I'm saying?
You saying he already full and shit?
Right. You didn't let him come in and get full and comfortable. Now he think he at home.
Yeah.
Shit. That's all y'all gotta know when to stop feeding the motherfucker. Our mom sold us that bird fruit up beans. Oh no, child, we on something totally different. He said, I see what you're talking about. Though. He said, trying to say, I got away from the plumber. Some pipe out there can't put you in trance. Yeah, we can. And then it's vice versa. You know, it's some males out there that can put brothers in a trance, had them doing anything. That's exactly what we just said. Like it's vice versa. Straight up. Hell no. She said the plumber. She's still talking about the plumber. The plumber must have been
laying pipe.
Like Tony the Tiger. Great.
They go over there draining.
They went under the influence. They were still under the drugs. Yeah, you're right. Under the influence of narcotics. They were still up when they started. Because it's illegal to have somebody sign any legal document while they was under the influence of any narcotic. You absolutely right. You right. And then they make the ladies lay down on their backs to give birth. So y'all can be in pain. So all that pressure can press against your nerves and ball to your back and shit. Yeah, you fucked up when you supposed to be standing straight up. Standing straight up and spitting that motherfucker straight out. You're supposed to be laying on your back. She said I couldn't even spell it right yesterday. She was still in a trance yesterday. She was still in a trance yesterday. She gonna say, I see now I ran away from him. You had to. Well, you was gonna keep that spell. That spell was gonna have you doing shit out of the norm. Shit that you normally wouldn't do.
Had you hypnotized and shit.
It's the people that ain't in your circle, the people that's not around. You're like, girl, that motherfucker got you doing this, girl. You know, that ain't you. You know what I'm saying? That's like, girl, you doing this, you know.
How you smelling the nigga drawers when he come home and shit.
You are supposed to stand and have a baby. Look it up.
Yep, alienate
Why
your
would you
ass
lay
from your whole
down?
family.
Yeah, call y'all 100 times and shit. Yep, you're right.
Make your whole family stay away from you.
On the real. You supposed to stand and have that baby. Would you ladies tell her that?
You definitely not supposed to lay down.
In other cultures, they squat.
Not all women are right. Yeah, are not like that. Yeah, you're right. No, they not. That's why he was saying like some spells ain't for you. That's why they don't work. The ones that work for you, them the ones that stick with you. The ones that don't, what you say they do, ship or fly away?
Fly away. They can't land. There's no place for them to land like a bird.
Exactly. So when your relationship don't work, just think about it. It just wasn't. That's just you thought that was for you, but it really wasn't. You know what I'm saying? It's something out there. It's something out there that's better.
It was a blessing. Someone took that stress on for you.
Right.
You gotta look at it in a different light.
One of these days in the Midwest, we'll go into the depths of the tree in the garden. There's some powerful stuff there.
Okay.
Everything is in Genesis. The very end of all things is in the beginning.
So how you don't know Genesis is the end and Revelations is the beginning?
Yep, the end. You can see the end from the beginning, and then you can see the beginning from the end.
So why go? That's what I'm saying. So how do you know that the Bible is off that Genesis?
Say that one more time.
Okay, so how do you know Genesis is the first chapter of the Bible?
Well, I heard that Job is an older book than Genesis, because if Moses wrote the Pentateuch, Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy.
You said so. If Moses, are you sure Moses wrote it?
Well, that's what scholars will say. That's why I say if. Because I'm not gonna.
So we don't got no proof of none of this.
Nope, no proof at all.
So that, yeah, it's there shouldn't be when it comes to faith. If you say it's faith, then you shouldn't say there's proof, because faith is different from a fact.
Yeah, but you having faith for something that you getting out of something that you think is proof, that you think is facts. So you having faith in what you read, because you in your mind this is what it is, because this is what you see, this is what they told you.
Yeah, but
that's true.
It shouldn't. It's not presented that way. It's not presented that way. It's not. The book doesn't even read like an encyclopedia. It's just a book of stories. So you're either going to believe the stories or you're not.
Yeah.
So what's the book?
So
was the book of Eli really written in veil?
There is no book of Eli in the Bible.
I wonder why.
It's supposed to be.
But the Bible is not a book. The Bible is a compilation that they put together at about 70 AD. So, Jesus didn't read the Bible.
Come on, Dipper. Now, I agree with you with a lot of stuff, man. But you keep talking about what? Because this one I'm finna tell you. When I do my research, I don't go off of what they said. I go off of my facts and what I know. I don't know shit about that book they call the Bible. One of them is in all caps, one of them is in upper lower, and they all published by somebody different. And you got like 4 or 5 different versions. So I don't know what it is, to be honest, or if it's even true. That's just my take on it.
Yeah.
I don't knock nobody for what they believe and they beliefs. I really don't. That's just my take on it. That's why I never really interested in me. Like I never was interested in that book. Even when I went to church and tried to get into church and tried to be a deacon and shit, I couldn't even get in the book.
Yeah. Because
I knew it was
around.
I was seeing through what the preacher was saying, for one. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just never believed it.
But even with I make references to it because I read it, but I'm not trying to. Even when I say that Jesus didn't read the Bible,
but check this
out. Saying that.
You know why I believe you when you pray? You know why I know your prayers are sincere, and you know why I understand your prayers. And I know that your prayers will prophesy and they will come true. You know why? Because God is in you, my brother, not from that book you've been reading.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying 100%. I'm not gonna, I make references to the Bible because I read it.
Versus critic.
I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to say that. I wouldn't try to sit here and say that these publishers and that they wrote it perfectly and that I wouldn't try to say anything like that. I wouldn't give any kind of credit to man's doing. Hey, Chakra, what's happening?
He came to shoot me down, Chipper.
What happened? What happened?
He came to shoot me down. What's going on, bro?
What you say?
Nah, give me a few minutes. Huh?
Yeah. I'm sitting up here sipping on some tea, y'all. And ain't coffee with Midwest. I'm sipping on some tea.
Hell yeah.
You know you want to.
Like it?
Oh yeah. How's it going Tuesday, Wells? How you doing out there? You just got in here. I see you a little while ago.
Salute.
Damn, really?
It sounded like the Terminator was in this motherfucker.
Nah, dog, what's good with y'all?
Nothing much, man. Sitting up here talking to the people. Going back and forth off the chat.
Just seeing what's up with it.
She kept on trying to.
It's just chilling.
What's going on?
I got plenty ginger in here.
I was just saying, I was just popping in just to say, yeah, that's just right on both sides. You feel me? The original, the Bible we see today, I don't see it as the truth. You feel me?
Right,
I can't say
I
the
was
truth.
gonna call you too.
I say it's double-sided.
Who told you?
It's not religious. It's just
Right.
for
No.
Yeah.
it's
Exactly.
for business, but they use the original story, the real spiritual context into how we operate, and they put that in different ways in the Bible. That's how I look at it, because even when I did go to church, certain church, like I said, I grew up apostolic and whatnot, but
You should have seen your TV live.
You see, I grew up in a Baptist church. There are many unanswered questions. Man, they got Baptist. What's the other one? Ecclesiastical. They got all type of Pentecostal. They have all these different kind of churches. Like, come on now, it's only one book. Straight up, like it's only one book. You can't have all these different. That's just like a Bible.
But you gotta understand.
Yeah, because she's on there.
It's like saying this person teach this way, this people. It's just breaking it down in a simpler language. How they say that
like different branches.
Bow and like thee and now and art. They change the language to simpler terms how we talk today, even though it changes. But they can still get Bible, Hebrew, whatever language or whatever. But the principle
is like
we're operating off that book. It's a business book. It's not how it is. Like how you were saying how Shipper, how you look at it. How you were saying how Shipper, yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a commercial. That book's used for commercial use, but it's our legal remedy. In a way, all the spiritual knowledge that we say we have, that story, the original story with Orion and Iris and shit like that, where the Bible originally came from, the stories off the original Bible, you feel me, off the tablets and the stones and in the Egyptian shit. That's not how it's used today. Like all that's within us already. You feel me? All that's already within us. It's all about us waking up, like how you saying. All that shit's already in us. Yeah, that story took place, the original story, and they created that original story of us because we are the creation of the original story. Like they can't just like the story can't go over and over, but they use it in the context of modern times with us. Like we don't know that's us in the story. We don't know we're that Jesus, so they put it in a comma in that perspective in that way, but they use it and it's really not that way. You feel me?
Right.
But it's a lot of stuff within that book with the secret society today that they all go ahead.
The commerce part, like you said, how you broke it down when we was researching and broke it down like, okay, man, what does this mean? Such and such and such and such and mean this. This is what we doing right here, like this. Okay, cool. I got that. But like you said, that spiritual part of the book where these preachers sitting up here at these pulpits lying to the people.
Yeah, no question about that.
Yeah, but see, like I'm saying, but you also got to see these people know the strength of the spiritual principles, so they apply those spiritual principles to harness that energy, or just to make stuff work because it's in line with the spirit. It is what it is. But speaking in tongues is real.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. The Bible's not fake, but the
listen,
way that
how we know tongues is not our original language.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying we know it's real. Spit that out. You're gonna get high, bro. So like not saying that. That's why everybody. That's like the spiritual language of your original. That's like our original soulful language. Like where we was first creation, like the first creation type shit. You feel me? That's what I think. But the story, that's why they was like, aren't these greasy? And they was like, no, they from this, they saw all these different races speaking this language. They was tripped out about it. You feel me?
Right.
That's why they was like, they this, but there's different type of races all speaking this one language. So that's how you know it's very deeper than what they portraying it to be. Like, oh, it's the Holy Ghost, it's the God, nigga. It's something deeper than that.
And that's what I keep trying to tell them. What that story they perceived and told them is not true.
Yeah, they took out they took out hella books. That book was the only book. That was just the first book to be sold internationally, and they took out other parts of the book that not want to be sold commercially, like to scare people off and shit. So they had to take books out as well.
I know somebody get up here and break this shit down straight up.
No, it don't matter if you're Muslim, all that shit go together.
It's a branch. That's how I look at it.
That's why in the Muslim it has a surah. It basically says tell Muhammad to go back to the people before the scriptures, but Muhammad so-called didn't do that. The people of the scriptures is the people in the Bible. It just all ties in like branches, and like if you look at the history of it, it's really like the religion is not even that old, at least the nations and shit. But like it's just branch, political. You feel me?
Yeah.
Political. But at the end of the day, it's what's happening today. That's what I'm saying. Like, I agree with you in a way of how you're saying it. It's just that it exists, but not in a way that they perceive it today.
Right.
But the originality of it still exists, but you got to do more research, and it's more about your spiritual principle with you. You feel me? Like you say, all certain knowledge awaken within people at different times, like as DNA changes, and that's why knowledge is safe from certain people, because it only awakens itself when the DNA structure by your own liberation and your own subconscious, like when you're ready and shit.
Right.
Unless somebody teach it to you. Unless somebody teach it to you, you feel me?
Right.
And then you practice it. But other than that, you can learn anything on its own. It's all it is already.
Yeah.
It's all about the self-study and the self-preparation, meditation,
Preservation, yeah.
and knowing yourself.
Yes, sir.
Because they can't lie to you. That's why you always have them questions why. It just don't fit in.
Yeah.
And then I feel like some people limit themselves. That's a way of limitation. You know what I'm saying? That's a way of limitation. You know, a limitation to what you could do or what you like, you know what I'm saying?
Or what you can actually learn. Basically, a limitation of knowledge.
Yeah, and holding your own self and being free to certain, not even just to like being free to live, but free of your own way of living, like because of you or this view, you know what I'm saying? And then not only that, and you're not you let your yes be net. You're not supposed to take no oaths. You ain't supposed to take none of that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, you know, and your words, your bond, like, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. We don't need no oath when your words are bond. But
yes, sir.
A bond can be broken. You feel me? Just because you say something don't mean you can't counteract what you said if the bond had been broken. You feel me? That's like cashing out. That's like cashing out on the bond. Then you cashing out on your word because some inflicted the situation.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? You kept your word, but until the contract is like an NDA. Once the NDA broke, then you're no longer in that contract. You just go ahead and take the further necessary steps to move forward in life.
Right. Okay.
But like I say, at the end of the day, people be at their own pace. And that's right. If that's cool with them, that's cool with them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
At a point in time, they'll understand. You know, I even say that like monks. It's crazy. Like monks have this perception of being all this type of people and all this, but monks was hired for hitmans, you know, doing assassination jobs. You know, not only that, but they be going down right now with all the scams going on. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of buses and shit. Like they use that image. Not saying that there are some that does that, but they use that image for protection of to do what they do. You see what I'm saying? You look in the public, there's a lot of stuff going on with the monks and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, like those Shaolin monks.
Not even Shaolin.
They're the most dangerous human beings alive.
Yeah, but you gotta understand, like the shit that just happened in Thailand and shit, and then the stuff that's going around in China. Look up China, bro. There's been over like 800% of increases phone calls on monks using their like. But you just gotta look up. You just gotta do the research on the certain stuff. And like certain monks, they was sitting there killing and doing killing like tiger skins and shit and using them and like just crazy stuff, bro. You gotta do the research in Thailand. They got some buses in Thailand, some in China, some everywhere. Vietnam, they just, bro. The monks overseas is under scrutiny. They are recently too. These are recent ones from 2017 to 2019. Like these are the ones I've been doing research on. Just recent. You feel me? Then they close down their monasteries or whatever, however you call them, and they reopen them under different names. So they could do business under a different organization. Yeah, bro, this is real, bro. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, they don't get me wrong. That's just a large percent, but there are some that probably still hold those values. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
People forget that we all still are human. You know what I'm saying? And we still have we could, you know what I'm saying? We still choose to do what we do. There's no perfect. There's nothing that's perfect.
You know, it's like having the humanity is like the cake, and everything else that you put on the humanity is icing.
Nah, but if you really look at it, life itself is perfect because it's a balance. It's a balance of it's a balance.
Good and evil.
Yeah, it's a balance. So the way everything operates in itself is perfection. It's in a balance. However we understand, rather energy or however we give, we take karma. If there's bad, there's good. Somebody got to receive the good. If someone receive the good, somebody got to receive the bad. Like that's how it go. You feel me? This how it go. It's always a balance, bro. You feel me? You can't. It don't matter if you always go. It don't matter if you in the jungle by yourself for years. Within that time, you had fallen at one point, rather through situations or rather here, because once committed here, it's already been done. You know what I'm saying? So it's just through mind. It's just through repetition. It's perfection. But at the end of the day, your mind still will roam free. That's just what I mean. It's just what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Rather you want to eat, rather if you're vegetarian or not, you taking some type of form of life. You know what I'm saying? Rather because no matter what, you're eating organisms. You feel me? You eating other little living cells. Rather, there's just a lower form of life of you, but they still live. And then you know what I'm saying? It's just what it is. It's just what it is. You look at it, you gotta look at it like this. Say, for instance, we're living organisms. Our body's made up of living organisms, right? But say we got blood cells, white cells, whatever. When we pass off, what if them white blood cells or blood cells in this realm of reality, they experience life through us to exist in this realm? So what I'm saying is now they in that space, now in the next life or next experience, they had experience of this space, so therefore that living organism could become a human later on, or a dog, anything, you know what I'm saying, as an energy, because energy just takes substance, create form.
Right.
Straight up. It could be any, just spaces. It's just space. You moving through space. Different space, you know what I'm saying? You might be at this space one time. I'm talking about in this realm right now of way of thought, of thinking of what you're doing, of how you was here before, and now you moving forward. Like you was at one time at this space, your mind was in this that of space of way of thinking. Then it's just like when you jump upon this knowledge, way before you knew this exists, you're in this way of, you're in this space, within this realm, we're operating in this space. You feel me? And then next thing you know, our energy, we go on another frequency. Now we're on this, in this space. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it just traveled through existence and experience. Just through experience. That's what this life is. Everything is just through experience, man. And then not only that, when we go in the higher realms, you know what I'm saying, how the Bible say we're gonna be going to a new earth and having new bodies. Imagine when they go into other realms, our body's gonna be more of a different perfection. Like it's gonna be bigger, it's gonna be stronger, because it's gonna have to be more more accepting to the higher frequency, for we won't get shot.
Right.
It's gonna basically create itself when we go up there. It's just gonna watch, bro. That shit gonna be clean, bro. Oh, mama. You gonna get that crystal base, man. That 999 format, man. That's when that
What was the name of that book again? Because I was telling them about the button.
Oh, the button.
I was telling them about recycling the energy.
Yeah, recycling the energy.
Yeah, the guys they thought I was lying. They was like, "Man, where's you tripping now, man? How the hell you can recycle
it instantly? Like once you know how to do it, you could do it instantly. I advise you not to do it in live session. You know what I'm saying? So you might mess around and have a baby. You feel me? Not knowing what's going on.
So you gotta practice.
Yeah, I advise you to practice.
You perfected the jet shot?
I mean, shit, to be honest, like, I mean, it just like in live session, I feel like I ain't comfortable. You feel me?
Yeah.
I feel like I ain't comfortable because it just feels so real. Like it feels like everything, like it feels so real that you think like it could be coming out or it might not, but it just feel like it just feel like the same or increase more energy. So I don't want to risk it. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool right now. I'm cool off. Unless on mamas, because I'm cool.
And you talk all the way around the question.
Nah, I'm saying like on some real stuff, like it's just more the matter of like, how much can y'all see? I got the Midwest. Y'all can see my table right here.
I got the Midwest up. I can move it.
Yeah, I just want to see if I can do some stuff. Okay, yeah, I'm good. Okay, yeah, I'm good. Yeah, though, like, you feel me? Like, you just gotta I don't know. It's ASAP though. It's ASAP. And not only that, but you could really do exercises to help your what is it?
She said, "Stay cool, brother."
I'm cool. You feel me?
Hey, you gotta figure that shit out for yourself.
Nah, I'm saying like even for the women, like there's not even that, like it helps things with the woman as well as the men. Like this is a benefit for a man, but also the woman can learn how to stop her menstrual cycle. You feel me? It teaches you how to do exercises to stop your menstrual cycle and also have your period to go from 7 days or however long your period to average 2 days. You feel me? It's all about, and you can save your age. You can pop babies old. You want baby old, you want to be 80 popping things out, nigga, you can just stop your cycle, bro. But not even that. But if you don't want to have no children or want to go birth control, you feel me? Stop your menstrual cycle, you good. You feel me? He good. You feel me? So he could practice on you because you stopped your menstrual. You feel me? You good. And not only that, shit, you want some bigger boobs? You feel me? It show you how to exercise. It's all about energy. Energy can manifest and create. So once you do them exercises and move them areas and energy within, bro, it's telling you. It's tell you. You feel me? Hey, dudes, you insecure about your size?
Right, you can make the energy go where you want it to go.
Exactly. Hey, you want to increase your size, your manhood? Hey, you can want to increase your rock hard. You got exercise and rock. You got problem with pre-ejaculation. You know, you had that. You feel me? That's an easy one. You feel me? That's an easy thing. And then,
that's an easy fix. And he said that's an easy fix.
My nigga Shot figured that out quick. Like, oh,
no. No, I'm saying the exercise is because certain exercise benefits certain things. Like when I first thought, like I ain't did this shit for a minute, but when I first read the book, it was interesting. What's good with this nigga? You feel me? It was interesting. You feel me? At the end of the day, it's just be like I'm cool. I ain't have to do no decrease. I'm cool natural. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
What I'm saying is, if you insecure about your manhood, increase a woman. If you want some bigger boobs or less boobs without paying that money, you feel me? And getting all them extra faking and shit that don't even nigga that thing look.
And that's what I was saying. I'm like, my brother got a book right now that you don't gotta go spend no money on no.
It's a free. It's a PDF. You feel me? And that's what I'm saying. You really want to get on the health, bro. Where women has, but that's what I'm saying. Women has. Imagine a manhood, right? Imagine somebody's. Imagine a man's manhood, right? Imagine that in a woman. Like that's what a woman has. Once you go inside her. I don't know the proper word. I know it's vagina, but I don't know the cavity, whatever you want to call it. Once you go in, that's what she has in her, right? So that's why if you was one girl, you might feel her cervix, and another girl, you might not feel her cervix, because the size of length of her womanhood is longer than the man's manhood. You feel me? So that's why that manhood can't reach that cervix. You feel me?
Right.
Because within her cavity, she has a liver, she has a kidneys, she has lungs, she has a heart, she has all that.
Yeah.
Just like a man's manhood, the head of his penis, that was considered the heart, and then the shaft is considered the lungs, and then there goes the kidneys, and then, you know what I'm saying? It goes all that. You feel me? And that's why when that heart touched that cervix, you know what I'm saying? That's why things start aligning better and feel more in tune to the woman and shit, because now it's in rhythm. You feel me? And not only, and that's why if you play around with a dude head on his low, he can have a heart attack because that head is attached to his heart organ, so it's actually attached. So you could it's not really a heart attack, but you can have the symptoms of a heart attack and really act like you had a heart attack, but it's just it ain't do no damage. It's just that you was doing too much sensitivity on his heart down there. You feel me? On some real shit. Look it up.
He said sending out money energy. Send it out.
On some real stuff. And then not only that, what else? They tell you everything. If you could look at a woman's eyes and lips and see it thin, thick, all that. All that.
Hey, but you know what? I always told, like, when I was coming up and I see a female I like or something, and then I'll be talking to her and I'll be like, man, that motherfucker right there is such and such and such and such. And they'll be like, what you mean? How you know that? I'll be like, cuz I know. Like, nah, how the fuck you know that? I'm like, man, all I gotta do is I don't know. It's
hear you, Midwest.
You can't.
I hear you.
Like, I'm like, man, the way you walk, I can tell you how that motherfucker is, and then like, the motherfucker be like, damn. I was like, I can just tell. I don't know. I just know.
No, but that's on some other health book. It's like it's a Taoism book. It's a sexology Taoism book. I think it's a free PDF. You can look it up, y'all. It's like sexology.
He said 2 hearts. That's right. He said 2 hearts.
I can't hear this nigga Midwest, man. He over there saying some funny shit.
I hear both of y'all.
I hear you.
I can hear you. I can't hear Midwest though.
Midwest said he could hear you.
He said because he already know I'm saying some crazy. I've been Chris Tucker for the last 3 nights.
But what's up with y'all there, bro?
She gonna say MW EDU, you got tree radar?
You say tree radar or what?
Say he's smoking and shit.
Yes, sir. You know I stay smoking. Like a broke down 18 wheeler.
Here, nobody else but you.
Oh, I forgot. What's up with the shit? I forgot you was on here.
The ship got quiet. We got to talking about that monkey.
What happened?
Shit, guys. Yeah, but I don't know. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, you just gotta do it, man. And it is crazy.
Like,
huh?
I told them they gotta do it just like Nike. You know, you just gotta do it.
If you want, hey, for all the dudes out there.
Look at Shark. He like, I'm telling you. That's your answer, P83.
Yeah, that's a book, right? Yeah. It's crazy because in the book they did a study. It don't matter if you did 100 times a day, it ain't gonna hurt you. It won't hurt you, bro. You just recycling, bro. It ain't gonna hurt you, bro.
So is it true that you get a heart attack from having sex?
Yeah, I told you already.
So why that won't hurt you?
What?
Recycling.
Because you're not pouring no energy out. You feel me? It's like your blood. It's like you can finish. It's like you bleeding.
Okay. So I got you.
You're not dehydrating yourself because semen is full of water. You're not giving out your nutrients. You're just recycling it.
Exactly. I see what you're saying. Right. You're not putting shit out. You're just sending it back around. Yeah.
Exactly. And this is just going off what the study was. They were saying if you did it 100 times, it won't hurt you. I'm just going off they said. But they did a study. I think it was on 30 men. I think, and that's what they came up with the $1 million button and stuff.
$1 million button, people, look it up. The $1 million button.
And then some people experiences can be different. Meaning, if your chakras is all open, you can feel it to your basic third eye, like it goes travel through your spine up to your head.
Shit, fuck around and leak out your eye.
You don't have to pick your battery cables, my brother.
Hey, let this go around. It's gonna be the new crack in 2020.
Yeah.
Niggas gonna be walking around.
I gotta read that shit.
I got Dub to teach you the button.
That nigga's gonna be the new crack, y'all.
Funny shit, boy.
Hey, them niggas going. The people on the street going like, "What you talking about? I heard about this $1 million button going around." Shit, give me Dub instantly. Oh, mama. Nah, I'm just playing. But yeah, it's PD. I think it's sexology toism. It's download for get it for the woman.
Ain't it like TOA or TAO?
Yeah, the towel. Yeah. But you got to get the right one. It's like the sexology one. Yeah.
It's on that drive.
Nah, I found it on the thing. Remember?
I thought it's on the drive that we had.
Nah, that was on the regular. That was on a conversation. And then they told us about it. He told us about it, and then we looked it up instantly on the phone, like me, you.
He sent it to us in the PDF.
Nah, I looked it up, and when he was talking about it, I looked it up and sent it to y'all through email.
No, Midwest, you're right. Midwest, you're probably both right because it is on the drive, and then you probably did look it up too.
That wasn't on mine.
It's on the one I sent you. But it's all good, y'all. She said, let me go to Bing, Google real quick. Be right back. Curiosity. This that curiosity got her. She said, just think of money when you're in orgasm. Shit, then you're gonna have 300 kids.
Nah, look, this was so crazy because most women don't even, come here, baby. Most women don't even know you have 9 levels to this shit. You know what 9 is? A completion. The woman has 9 levels to orgasm, bro. I'm gonna break it down to you, man. Do y'all want let women let me know if you want to hear? Whoever in here, man, let me know if you want to hear. We gotta wait. One, what she said, be right back. We gotta wait for one.
He said she went to go to Google and Bing real quick to look up the book. She says curiosity got me. It's the truth. Curiosity is what killed the cat too. Ask the plumber.
For real.
Oh, mama. She said she here.
Yeah, but nah, y'all women in that book it tells you. So it's better if you had a partner because a woman can't reach the 9th level unless she had a partner. So there's a the meridians, whatever the 12 energy, we got the 12 things in our body, like the main things of energy. So basically you start from here, you go all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. You feel me? A little foreplay, 20 minutes this side, 20 minutes that side, however you want to do it, slow. They tell you in the book, go all the way down to points, all the way to the feet. Boom, the other side, you feel me? And you're supposed to already reach the 4th level before penetration. You feel me? And on the scale, a woman's orgasm is like a scale, like you feel me? So it goes up like a scale. So it goes like 1, 2, like a mountain, like 1, 2, 3. It goes up higher and higher. So it comes down like when you're going up and you come down and you come up like you just backed up like uncontrollable. You feel me? They say if you ever do this to a woman, they say that she will never leave you, bro. That's what I'm just saying with the book.
Hey, she said it has to be a male partner. She a lady, so she said.
Oh, nah. How? What would it make a difference? Well, this is what I'm saying. You reach the 4th before any penetration. So rather male or female is going to reach the 4th no matter what. Now, to be able to get to the 9th, I'm not sure because I'm pretty sure some penetration. So if you got, however women do the straps, however y'all do it, it has to be some type of penetration to reach that 9th.
Right.
Yeah. So, but you can reach the 4th for sure, and I'm pretty sure other levels. But to reach the 9th, you just gotta it just gotta go in hand like the.
You gotta have that male energy.
Yeah, like you gotta have that full thing. I don't know if it, you know what I'm saying, if it, the
so you gotta have that full throttle, ladies. You can't go pull out old Jimmy the Jacker. You gotta go get Steve.
What been West say?
Hey, but you could try Jimmy John's.
I can't hear him.
Hey, you could try Jimmy John's though. You go get that.
What West say? I can't hear him. I know he said something funny.
Hey, he said, so ladies, you can't go grab old jibber jabber. You gotta get
jibber jabber. What? A vibrator, nigga.
Oh, okay, I get it.
So you're gonna have to call Stone Cold one,
Hey, you're gonna have to get the plumber now, but also really, I don't know.
It has to be skin to skin.
It would seem that way because that's how friction and create energy, but I'm not sure. You just got to experiment. I don't know how it do, but outside of that, with the foreplay,
right,
you getting up to the 4th, 5th, with a little thing, what a little bit it is. You feel me? At the same time with the thing, but on mamas, try it. All I say, do your research. What each one teach one.
He said, "Bob, battery operated boyfriend."
That's some funny shit.
But other than that, it's still good. That's good though.
They get me, people. They get me every time. They get me every time with this shit. She said the male and female experience, the high. What is that? Meridian.
The female got the highest. They will have the highest experience. The female got a higher experience of the org. That's why I'm saying male. Normally today, we got a better feeling than y'all usually on the average basis with the average man, because the woman, yeah, they can have orgasm, but there's different levels to this orgasm shit, bro.
Yeah, you can bust that nut like for real.
Saying ladies get to shaking and
them eyes, right?
Be going crazy, you feel me? But there's levels to this shit, so it's like there's different levels of orgasm.
Right, you know, like when some ladies after when they have an orgasm, they be shaking and shit and jerking and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they didn't reach that. They didn't reach that level.
They reached at least that fifth, fourth.
Right.
That's probably just the fourth, third. You feel me?
So just imagine if you got
y'all
another.
Get to that 9. Y'all get to that 9. Y'all sleeping for a couple of days probably, and y'all probably gonna wake up with y'all nose in this drawer. Y'all ain't letting that nigga send out. Y'all ain't letting that nigga send go for sure, or that for sure. It's gonna y'all gonna chase that. Y'all gonna expect that every time. It's gonna be like a high on net. It's gonna be like.
Yeah, Tyrone, and then now Tyrone ain't gonna be able to leave the house.
Just imagine, bro.
Yeah, see y'all
women only lucky.
All based on emotion and chemistry. No, it's no, not really.
Not really.
Cause I know I done had some bust downs that I'm like, damn, this is a bust down.
Yeah, and it's just it's just like prostitutions as well. They don't be holding that type of. They look at it as a job.
Yeah,
you feel me? But at the end of the day, you hold that energy when y'all lay down. Y'all swapping each other and holding the imprint of each other's energy through memoration and through memory. You always have that energy, each other's energy. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it is what it is.
It is what it is. See? I told y'all.
So, I mean, if y'all is some lesbians, y'all might have to just come to agreement. Hey, if y'all want to try to get that type of sensation for the both of y'all might have to just come to agreement and just like for one, just, hey, we both gonna have to take one for
y'all one man for one night. Straight up.
But y'all gotta make sure y'all gotta make sure y'all got the right, like, this is real practice, nigga. Like, nigga, I'm not saying this you could do it one time. I'm not sure. Hey, you know what I'm saying? You gotta really take your time. It's a 20-minute. You gotta really make it. It's like some movie Hollywood scene type shit. It ain't just like bend over.
All you gotta do is this.
Right. And then not even that. But this is the thing: people don't even know that people's tongues is a power of source, and that when people's tongues touch each other, it's connecting with other organs in your body, bro. It's explaining all this shit, y'all. Like the body, bro, it increasifies the energies and all that shit, bro.
Straight, I keep my shit in my mouth.
See,
right.
And then certain sex position releases and mean certain things, and certain time, bro. In certain times of the day when you have sex, like it's bad, bro. It tells you all that it's better to have sex in the morning times than at nighttime. Usually, bro. Everything's backwards, bro. Like how we have to, bro. Everything's backwards, bro. Hey.
That makes sense because you're stronger in the morning.
Exactly.
You have all your energy.
Bro, it tells you in that book, bro. It tells you everything that you need to know and more research that you got to do on your own just to increasify, because it's knowledge that's always out there. You feel me? It's nothing could ever be in one book. You know what I'm saying?
And then, okay, what you just said about the tongue being a power source, that's pretty powerful, because in meditation, when you have to put your tongue to the roof of your mouth to circulate the energy of all your energy centers.
Yeah.
It's a conductor.
Yeah.
Like a superconductor.
You're absolutely right. Just ship her the rip.
Uh-oh, shit.
And then we talk. And then whenever we talk, we use our tongue.
Is it called
Just
toe?
imagine if both of y'all had monotonic
Shot.
gold in y'all.
Yeah, I got the toeism. It's like toe. The sexology with the toeism.
I got it right here on my drive.
Yeah.
I'm finna, hey y'all want to learn toe? Hit me up at MBTMUS at gmail.com. You get the first one for $49.95.
Y'all want to have some personal one-on-one conversations? You feel me? On the $29.99. No, I'm just playing. Hold on.
Hold on, I think I got this book right here. Yes, I do. It's right here. I got the book.
I remember I saw it on the drive, and then
Yeah, I seen it on the
sent it
drive
to
too,
us.
I believe.
Yep.
It's how the book. I got this. I got this light up super bright. Y'all see that? Y'all better look that up. Y'all better look it up.
The Tao of Sexology. Yes, I remember that now.
I'm starting a study group tonight. I'm starting a study group tonight. If you want the link to the top, no. Oh shit. Oh mama.
What happened? Huh?
I said anybody want to I'm starting a class. I said anybody want a link for the private chat for the class.
For real.
Oh, I'm just talking shit.
Hey, look, for real,
Hell no. For fake.
For real.
For real. It's all good, people. Shot came through and changed the game. I knew I had this somewhere around here. Man, I was just bullshitting about email me about that shit.
Somebody really trying to get up in that class.
I was just bullshitting. And you know this, man.
Hey, nah, for real, look, somebody trying to get up in that.
Hey, he said, what about hypnotizing your lady, believing her tootsies are really an ATM? He said, class starts at 9 p.m. Hell no. Oh no.
Hey, if she pregnant and breastfeeding, a lot of women who sell their breast milk to bodybuilders, so it is an ATM. So yeah,
it really is. Yeah, y'all can sell milk ducks.
Yeah, the milk that milk is gold. That's that gold milk, gold liquid right there, liquid gold. You selling vitamins? But you selling vitamins.
Yeah, that really is. What Big Perm at? Big Worm? The nigga down there checking niggas for dubs.
Hey, there's some football games today?
Yeah, I'm watching one right now as we talk.
Oh, one's on right now?
Yeah, Baltimore and Tennessee. Tennessee whooping their ass.
No.
Yeah,
21-6.
I'm gonna
No,
stack you
what's
up.
the score? I mean, what's the quarter?
Tonight, tomorrow.
Third quarter.
Damn,
CBS. They on CBS.
that's crazy, huh? He gonna come back or what?
I don't know, man. Tennessee defense look kind of man. She said she's right for a comedian, Paul Reiser. Mike.
What happened?
Tennessee just scored again, shot.
They got 28.
Yeah, it's 27 right now. What's up? What's up? I said I was just playing about those.
Wait, they trying to take some. They trying to take some button classes.
Well, you better give them your your email.
Some button classes.
You better give them your email. You got them $20 hollers. You got them $20 hollers. You better give them your email. Holy cow.
For real.
Yep, 28-6.
Hey, you might have to starting a business to create, instead of people getting breast implants, you just do a couple sessions, a month of sessions of these exercises.
Oh, mama.
Yeah.
and get a perfect whatever size you want, and you can get a double D, and 2 months later go down to a C.
Oh, mama.
Like, share, subscribe.
Mama.
Like, share, subscribe, people. Y'all heard the people. Smash those thumbs, ring those bells, and throw those arrows.
No, for real, bro.
Y'all crazy as fuck. I never thought talking about bringing the fathers back into the house will turn into a sexology class. That's some real shit. That's some cold shit, though. Maybe that will bring the daddies back in the house now.
That's right.
They just learned some new tricks. Oh, now I can throw that motherfucker.
And not only that,
that's what makes fathers.
And not only that, but to keep people from having babies without having proper time when you want it. And not only that, if you messing around, you can't get no caught up just based on like women, stop your periods. Simple as that. Stop your cycle. You have the power to do so. Simple. You feel me? You don't want no babies. A dude can't trap you. You can't trap a dude, or a dude can't get trapped because he got the power and will to trap his own damn self. Pressing that button.
That could be a whole channel.
I really made a comedy sketch.
This how dudes that press the button know if their wife cheating on them or not. Because when she come in talking about she pregnant, he been pressing the button for them.
Talking about, baby, you the father. I'm like, bitch, what you talking about? Well, I got something for you. I finally got one on top of you. First time in history, a man got one.
First time in history, a man got one on the woman.
Bitch, I pressed the goddamn button. Saying goes for the women though. It goes vice versa.
Tell P to go out and come back in.
Hey, Hey, P. Hey, P stir.
That's P.
I know. I said P. I said P stir.
Oh, I thought you said
What
P.
up?
Hey, go out and come back in, Midwest said, if you can't hear him still.
Yeah, I can't hear him at all.
He said go out and come back in then.
All right.
Yeah.
Hell no, that was crazy as hell. All right, Shot.
What happened?
So what if you want to have a baby and you've been pressing the button and shit for forever?
Nigga,
you and the person that you and your mate, and like she stopped her cycle, whatever the case.
we just go back to normal. The button is simple. Like, this is how simple the button is. The simple the button. I can't speak for the woman because I'm not a woman, but the simple the button. I just lay down with my woman. I press the button. Round 2, I don't press the button. She prayed it. It's that simple. The woman, you see, I don't know if you have to keep the book explain how to keep it in cycles, and then you can stop your menstrual cycle, and when you go back, your menstrual cycle only lasts 2 days. Some shit like that.
Can you hear me, P?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right.
Hell yeah. I'm about to say, I know you've been over there saying some funny shit. I can't hear none of that shit.
You all right? You ain't missed nothing. You just have to go back to the video and start from the beginning and just listen. Anybody else got any questions? Anything in the comments? What's out there? We've been on here how long? God damn, time be flying when we be talking.
Time fly when you having fun.
Yeah, I was laughing like a motherfucker too, P. You missed it. Shipper, you got quiet on us, bro.
Sleep and shit.
Pressing the button.
Yeah, I got a full house tonight. I had it on. I had the audio on mute.
Oh,
I'm trying to
okay.
keep my voice down.
It's all good.
Ain't nothing like that button though, y'all.
I don't know, y'all. If I press the button, y'all might see me on breaking news. Man flies to the roof of home. Straight up.
It's crazy. That shit crazy because all you looking at it because the male, the penis, the manhood, all it is just an exit. It's just a vessel. It's just there to exit fluids. That's all it is. So there's a way that you can cover the hole and block the exit hole, and it will shoot it upstream.
Shoot what upstream?
The semen.
Oh, okay.
Mini men. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Or should I say my mini me?
That shit hurt.
So all I'm saying, why keep wasting your semen? You know what I'm saying? In these condoms, in the house or whatever, you can just save it. So you could be 80 years old with one of these. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right. In the way.
No, that is correct. In a way, like why you want to keep wasting your sacred fluid?
Because some people like to see it. I feel what you're saying. Like, I mean,
yeah, but that's certain occasions. You feel me? That's like okay, that's certain occasions. It's not like an everyday thing. You feel me? Like okay, like boom. You feel me? But on every day, like for whatever you're doing every day, just every day, and then not only that, it's just you stay juvenile. You don't gotta like, you know what I mean? You it just like it is what it is. Like what
Yeah,
do
you
do?
stay at youth, huh?
Yeah, I mean shit, show energy,
They
bro.
crank it up in the chat.
It's your energy, bro. You feel me? I want to waste the energy. Why not you know, sit there and the girl talking in her head, she think you did something, but the girl sitting like, this nigga done already. All right, I'm gonna press this button, round 2. I'm gonna press the button, round 3. Press the button. You done? That motherfucker turned burnt rubber yet? You feel me? That's what I'm saying. Like nigga,
I know what you said. He still saying the last dance. Right.
Like, you good. They more like, damn, nigga, you good, nigga. Damn, good.
She's like, he must have took one of them pills.
Exactly, bro. She telling her homegirls, you on some pills.
She was like, no, girl, because he was over here. Oh, I mean, well, fuck it. He was over here last night doing the same shit.
Every time.
Like, damn, I ain't mean to tell you, but damn, this motherfucker, he said he was recycled.
Mama, I'm recycling. Hey, I'm recycling a different way. I'm using it. You feel me?
Right. I'm not putting my soul in you. I'm recycling that shit.
Exactly.
That's cool. That's cool. Like, share, like they laughing like a motherfucker. Like, share, subscribe.
For real.
It's all good, y'all. Hey, every day, something new.
Hey, y'all women out there, what do y'all do? Y'all handle my business, what y'all do is give him, do y'all thing, and then all of a sudden press the button for him. He ain't gonna know what the fuck you doing. Nigga, that thing he gonna be like, what the fuck? You feel me? And you just keep doing your thing, ain't nothing coming out. He like, what the fuck? You never did this. He think he letting go in you. Not even knowing you got that button. This nigga, you feel me? Blow some shit, nigga. Blow nigga mind out. Nigga, straight up.
Don't blow my mind out. Leave me around this motherfucker.
He gonna be on. He gonna be on. You know what the fuck this girl did?
Right.
He gonna have a story for it. He gonna be trying to do it himself. He ain't gonna know it. He gonna be thinking. He gonna be all.
Yeah, everybody pregnant on the block.
He gonna think she cheating, nigga.
Man.
Yeah, you can't teach the wrong person that though. Okay.
But you can't really, you can't hurt nobody with the button.
No, you can't.
That's what I'm saying. You can't hurt nobody with the button.
Yeah, but everybody don't need to know about the button.
You're right. I mean, shit. Hey, each his own. This video gonna touch his ones. I need to know. Shit.
Yeah, I know you're right. Cause somebody gonna share this motherfucker. Y'all need to go back to this video.
Get that button.
They were talking about that $1 million button.
Hey, especially when they experience it, bro. I tell my brother, they be looking at me like I'm crazy, like I'm like, oh, you peeing your butt. Like people think this shit crazy because it's just like, bro, don't forget who you were in the womb before you became a male that got that right cortisone. You feel me? Don't forget. You feel me? Before that thing popped out. You feel me? What it was before that. You feel me? Don't forget it.
This could easily be a channel. This would be a very popular topic.
I'm just saying, young, pregnant. I'm just saying, with all these pregnancies and everything that's been going on, if the youth knew this, shit, hey, press the button. If you have an option, mama, that's the emergency. And it makes you think back in the day, they had this knowledge back in the day. That's why they didn't use protection like way back in the not getting pregnant every time. Maybe they had this knowledge back in the ancient days, you feel me? On a regular basis.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh wow! I know y'all over there quiet. They looking at they reading that book, shop.
Oh,
That's why they didn't respond. They didn't look that shit up. She was like, "I'm getting Tyrone back over here tonight." Shit, fuck that. I knew I shouldn't have let that nigga come. Told me don't let that nigga go.
wow.
Like, get your ass in here. You better read this whole book.
What a page. Woo doo woo woo, nigga. No. You know what I'm saying? She on me.
On the real. It's all good. People like, share, subscribe. People like, share, subscribe. Hey. Subscribe, like, and share. It's all good. She said, listening. I hear you listening. She said, I'm listening. You taking notes, huh? You have a blueprint by the time we get off the air.
Caught a shot for the personal note. You feel me? How to you know the icing on that. Today.
She's over there laughing like a motherfucker. It's all good, people. It's all good. Shock with the facts in the building. We got 5 people up here. Black Bruce Wayne, the shipper, P83 in the building. P83, what you got to say about the button?
He over there doing it right now.
He practiced.
Oh shit!
And he said, "Oh shit!"
He said, "I thought they could see me." He said, "Oh shit, they can see me."
Right? He's like, "Oh shit! I'm working on the button. You said you got to practice first. Shit." Works without prayer without works. Shit, it's dead.
Like nigga, I tried it. This shit came out my nose.
Hell no.
Well, that book going crazy over there though.
Man, we got 19 minutes, people. 19 minutes. This has been crazy. Crazy. All the links is in the description of the video. So all you have to do is click on those links. They right there. Thank y'all for chiming in with us. Shalonda and Essence of the Eye and everybody else that was going back and forth with us. Appreciate that. Did anybody else need? Yeah, somebody else got their paperwork completed as well. I got to send them a link. Well, they got their court date and they got their ULC, so yeah, so they working on it. So they moving from level 1 to level 2. So it's on y'all how far, how fast y'all move, because once I'm gone, I'm gone. And I ain't looking back. I'm just being honest. Batman, straight to the roof.
Everything, huh?
Straight up. To the roof, Batman. They're going to be like, where me and West go? Shit.
Shit. That nigga like us for real.
All I gotta do is email me, Essence, mbtmidwest@gmail.com. We'll get you started.
For real. Hey, for real though. Y'all need to check out that book. Do some self-diligence. Learn the way. Health is wealth.
Health is wealth, people. Remember that.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Okay. I'll be looking for your email, and then I'll send you a link, and then we'll get you started. Anybody else need a link? Y'all better hit me up. Other than that, people, we got like 15 minutes left of the streaming. 15 minutes left of the stream, people. I need. She said, shout out to all the dads. That's what's up. That's what's up. Now y'all got something to teach those brothers. Y'all can let them back home now. Whatever the problem was, y'all can fix it. Except for the cheating part, I can't help y'all with that shit. That's something I cannot help you with.
I mean,
I can help you, but then you'll be doing the same thing he doing. So no. So I can't help you. No.
I mean, the dude blame the women. All the women see the dude's a good guy.
Right.
It's hard to get the women off the dude. You feel me? It's hard out there. You feel me?
It is. It's hard, y'all.
I think once a week, open, free. You feel me? Cut everything out.
She said that scumbag status with that cheating.
You feel me?
Hey, you gotta keep them at home.
Hey, I got a question. What made it? Not even a question, more of a statement. What makes it right for a woman to think she's only right for a man, or the same vice versa for a man? Like, why can't a man have more than one? And not only that, this is only in America. Like the way people are raised, like, bruh, at the end of the day, whatever two agree upon, so let it be. So it's like, if you don't like it, don't settle down with her or him. If that's cool, that's cool. Then there won't be no argument. So therefore, it is what it is. It's an agreement. It's like contract, business, trust.
She said that y'all should start a good man group.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, we could. I mean, we could. But then when all the good men just come over here and they already taken, and then that's where the problem starts. Right there.
Nobody wants any advice from me about relationships. None.
Oh, Shipper fit perfect in a good man's channel.
Hey, I'm the one who got the boot. Okay, I don't know if anybody wants any advice from me.
Hey,
I hear you, Sachi. She got that black seed oil.
I just feel bad for Shipper's next woman, man.
Yeah, his next victim gonna catch it.
That's gonna be like a scary movie, like how they were stuck to the ceiling.
Yeah,
Oh, that's awesome.
That's how I'm be for real. They gotta blow away, take them out. That's what I'm saying. A good man, it's more than just to a good man, just to like, man, like it really is like the perception, things what men have to actually sit there and do. But not only that, it's for the woman as well. Like the way today's minds women's are, is like it's kind of hard to do what you do just based on the perceptions. Well, I can't really say all women because everybody's in different situations, as in the environment that you're in. You know what I'm saying? And just it could be rather at school, work, anything. You know what I'm saying? So the point I'm making is that just as much as a man it's just as much as on the woman. You feel me? That's the balance. That's the balance. It might not be the same things, but at the same time, you still have to have those certain qualities as well. Just like the men have to have certain qualities, but the woman is the gift. I mean, the woman is the jewel of the relationship, but at the same time, it's like vice versa. It's like I said, it's like vice versa. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people have that one thing that the man has to do this or the woman has to do this. You know what I'm saying? And then like when the man does this and it's not to the woman's standards, it's gonna cause conflict. If the man does this, the woman does this, and it's not to the man's standards, it's gonna cause conflict. You see what I'm saying? So it's for the balance in between. It's on both people, bro. It's on both people because that's what a lot of make good men turn bad men, or just good men look like they're bad men, just based on the circumstances of one's perception of the woman that they're with, because her perceptions of who she wants you to be to who you actually are. You see what I'm saying? And that just goes beyond the physical and sexuality of the.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. Barry White just came in
Now we was talking about how the sex thing, how
They gonna help put that snow out back.
the good man bad thing.
Yeah, it's actually that black seed oil. That's some good shit. You would like to learn the process? Email me. All you gotta do is email me. Yep, just email me. And it's all good. Hey, what? He said, I agree. Some sisters try to change the person they're with. I think that's wrong.
That's where majority go. That's where majority everything
That's
started.
what the problem is right there.
That's where majority everything started. You gotta. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's where it started. Hey, she right. Hey, that was cold. Touchdown, Baltimore. Yeah.
What did I just miss?
What'd you say, Ship?
Somebody just said something. I totally missed it.
Yeah, she said she agrees. Sisters want to try to change the person that they with.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I hear you.
Yeah, they trying to make them a Michael B. Jordan when they got a Steve Urkel. Yeah, Dry Bones Rising. You got to email me. It's going across the screen at the bottom. You got to email me, and it's in the description of the video. My email address, my coffee link, and my Carry Gold bar link. You need a link to that private chat, Sachi. That's the link she talked about. The link to the private chat.
Bubba, come on down, son.
Sachi. It's mbteammidwest@gmail.com. It should be scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Yes, y'all. Yes, 7 minutes. 7 minutes. 7 minutes. Shock, you ain't got one of them smooth, what I call them, because you don't call them poems. I forgot what you call them.
Nah, well, I do, but what you think?
Drop balls rise. Hey, thank you, Sachi.
Hmm.
We got 6 minutes, people. 6 minutes. And Midwest is jumping off the air with you people. I appreciate everybody, all the presidents, all the personalities. I appreciate everybody. People on Facebook as well that's watching. Yeah, Shock. I'm streaming to Facebook and YouTube at the same damn time.
Mom, oh, mamas.
Yes, sir.
People on Facebook will download that book.
Yeah. All of them need to download that book.
I know the
This
people.
guy took us on a wild ride. LOL. Love the different topics. Yeah. Tomorrow, I'll be back in, I don't know, it's only 10 o'clock. I'll be back in a little while. We can get right back on topic. You keep going. We have some new people come in. We can get them over to the beginner's lounge, get them that link, and get them started with their paperwork. Just like that. Just like that. Oh, wow. They went for 2 and didn't get it. They should have just went for the
How much they down by?
a lot. 16.
It's a wrap, huh?
12 to 28, but they should have just went on and kicked the extra point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Still third?
Yeah, I know. It's the fourth with 11 minutes and 4 seconds. Salute. Money Boy Films. Was that London Rose? I want to. I did it. I gave out everybody email. Shock. Has anybody been emailing you for those Black Law?
Nah, not really. But I have my phone for 2 days now, but no, not really. A few.
It's all good, people. She said, "Money Boy, peace and blessings, sending positive vibes to you and your family." Shalanda, all good. She said, "What? You better download that book and call Tyrone back." Blessings and love to all. Blessings and love to all. To the panel as well. We have 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Shock, did you watch that first game?
No, who won that game?
The 49ers,
They won? Who they play?
Minnesota,
What was the score?
27 to 27 to 13, some shit like that.
Hey, Frisco ain't playing, no.
D Mills, I'll email you in a little bit, send you a link, get you started.
It's been real, fellas. I'm gonna holler at y'all on the next one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's all good. P83, Black Bruce Wayne Jr., thank you for stopping by. Everybody, thank y'all for stopping by. P just shot out of here like a bullet. Wayne going that way. It's just huh?
Go in the back when you come off live. Stay on here.
Yeah, I am. I'm gonna stay in the studio. Trying to get into It's all good. I just got your email, so don't even worry. I got your email. Yeah, I got you guys' email, so don't trip. I will get back in touch with y'all real soon. Real soon. Tonight as well, I'll be sending y'all an email. I'll be responding. MWEDU, that was a great topic. Praying for brothers. Go back. Yes. Peace and love to everyone. We got one. Oh shit, people. We got 10 seconds. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. All right, y'all. This live is now ending. Be safe. Where we go one, we go all, people.